I'm sure most people out there in the world have seen the video recently of Ariana Grande getting ambushed by this crazy guy on the, I don't know if it was the red carpet or whatever, some sort of premiere maybe, I have no idea, to the second Wicked movie. Yeah, so the loony's name here is Pyjama Man, that's what he goes by. I don't know if he always wears pajamas or if he has some sort of fetish with pajamas, I have no idea, but nonetheless, his whole shtick is just being weird. Like, that's his entire thing. So, just on the clip we saw, like I mentioned, it was some sort of premiere or something to the movie Wicked, and he thought it would be a splendid idea if he jumped the barricade and just sprinted up to Ariana Grande and just, like, wrap his arm around her and, like, almost celebrate the fact that he was standing next to her, which is just weird. Some people fall into this false sense of illusion that celebrities are props, and this guy is a perfect example of that. He didn't really view Ariana Grande in this situation anyway as a human being with feelings. He didn't think about how she would feel or react at him sprinting up to her and pretty much jumping on her. As far as I'm aware, she was pretty scared, and I believe her, and I think the woman's name is Cynthia something, the other person in the Wicked movie, I think they just left after this. Like, they didn't really stick around anymore, because it's just like a weird situation when a rando jumps the barrier and runs towards one of you. You don't know who else is sitting out there in the crowd. So I do want to run through some more of Pyjama Man's, golden nuggets here, as I'm sure he calls them, where he's just like running up to different celebrities. Or the ones I'm going to show you are mostly at concerts, where he'll just jump up on a stage with a very, big singer, and he'll just do the exact same thing, like celebrate the fact that he made it up there. Then he gets dragged off stage and no doubt just thrown out the place. Yeah, just a loony. This isn't like an uncommon thing to happen. Well, I suppose it is more nowadays, but you get this a lot, especially at concerts, where people will try and run up on stage or hug the person that's freaking singing on stage. I remember one in particular, Michael Jackson was doing some sort of concert, and I think he was on like some sort of suspender or something like that. And there was this guy who ran up and like jumped on the suspender, and it looks like Michael Jackson's hugging him throughout the whole thing, but he's actually just trying to hold the guy so he doesn't fall to his doom. And I've always thought it being a weird thing, because you should go to a concert to just enjoy the movie, enjoy the songs, enjoy the singing, and then you just leave after that, just have a good night. I never understood what the enjoyment was in running up on stage, half the time not even making it up there, but if you do make it up there, you're up there for like, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then you get dragged and kicked out the place. Yeah, I'm muting the audio to this one because it's got some copyrighted music, but you can see he runs up to the Chainsmokers on one of their stages, and he just gets pulled right back off. Like, the guys were following him up there. It was like a chase scene out of some sort of cartoon. And then I'm sure the same thing happens. He gets dragged outside and thrown out the place. I don't know if he's ever been arrested for this. Maybe, I think he's being charged with the whole Ariana Grande situation. I guess because it was a different scenario, like it wasn't on a stage with loud music and a singer, right? It was just there in public, red carpet, and he did like put his hands on her, like he fully like wrapped his arm around her and like started jumping around and shit. And there was another angle that I initially saw the first time I saw it. The angle I saw was like right next to Ariana Grande, and you could see when this guy was like jumping up and down, her face was like hitting off the guy's shoulder. I couldn't find that video. The only ones I could find were like sad edits on TikTok that people had made. I'm not going to use one of them. Yeah, this audio is muted too, but this one's The Weeknd. He just does the exact same thing, runs directly head first into The Weeknd and just wraps his arm around him as if he knows him, and then once again he gets dragged off stage. Just a weird lunatic. So that's pretty much this guy's main shtick, is just running up to different celebrities and like being that guy. Like he's an attention seeker, or an attention, I like to say, but it's not a very nice thing to say, so I'll say it's an attention seeker, where he just seeks out attention every opportunity he can get. So like concerts, for example, he'll book a concert, he'll go there, and I guarantee you, while he's booking the concert or buying a ticket, in his mind all he's thinking is, alright, great, I get to make a TikTok video running up to the celebrity. So he's not even booking it for the reason to go and enjoy the concert. I can almost, you know, I can't say it as a fact because I don't know, but I can guarantee, I would put money on it, that that's all he goes to these concerts and red carpets and shit for, is so he can just run up to the celebrity and try and get a viral clip. But hold your horses, buckos. It gets even worse, because another thing he likes to do is make huge messes in public and pretty much just act like a literal insane person. And then I can only assume after he's done filming his little TikTok, he just goes away and then the workers have to come over and clean up his mess. Yeah, peak content. That's not where that one ends, by the way. I'm going to show you another little clip, and the clip I'm about to show you, he done all of this, and the last time I checked, the video got 15 likes. $15 for that, for making a gigantic mess and then rolling around in it. And what's even sadder is, since this whole Ariana Grande situation kicked off, all of his views have went up, because people obviously found out, you know, his TikTok Pyjama Man, and found out he does this shit on the regular, and everyone's just hurried over to his page, and now he's got like 1 million, 2, 3, 4 million views per video, but they've only got like 100 likes. It's so sad. It's just proof that either A, this guy's buying views, or B, no one on planet Earth actually likes this guy. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about this guy real quick. It was just a hot topic, the whole Ariana Grande thing. I done a little deep dive onto his account, and it's just full of annoying, crazy, lunatic behavior. So, yeah, that's me.